As the weekend approaches, what do you say we settle in and end the work week right with some football? It is time for another edition of Thursday Night Primetime here with the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight, we get a Thursday Night Primetime showdown between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Baltimore Ravens. So amidst the food and family gatherings, there's one more football game to be played, and we're away on Thanksgiving night. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back to Hampton. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Third down give to Hampton. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Chargers, first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. The Adam Brock throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Back to throw on 3rd down. That one's cut along the left sideline. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. A very quick start here on Thursday Night Primetime. These guys not fazed at all by this spotlight. In fact, Brock, dare I say they might be playing even better on this bigger stage.
Well, that was very, very well executed. And what you find, Kate, in these short weeks, the plans are simpler. You don't have as much time to put as much volume into your play sheet. So it's just that team that executes the little things better often ends up on top.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Quick throw completed by May. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Hits him on the out route, and he'll go down here at the 16.
As a quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
May's going to take it himself. Has some room to work, and he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Drake made the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back him up. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Running for the first time with the Louisville Cardinals. And he'll make up a few of the yards that they lost to that flag. Looks like 2nd down and 12 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
He's going to throw it. Forced out to his right. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. Pass play now. Is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Ravens come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. That'll be the end of one here in our Thanksgiving night game. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. First down, May. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And his slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Hot quick right side. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. So we read here and give to Mitchell. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
To the air on first down. May escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Back to the air. It's May. And the stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Mitchell has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. For the point after, here's Aubrey.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. To the line on first and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Let's go.
Here's Hampton, open the drive. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Now a give running right. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Chargers first down.
First down, play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and it sets up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Give now to the running back. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 3rd and 10 coming up, Brock. We've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into the hands of Ganson. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The give here on 2nd. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the move, headed right. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. Cameron Dicker out for the Chargers now to attempt this field goal. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10.
Hey, what's that? Crazy. Five.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, what's that?
1st down throw for May. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Crazy. Hey, what's up?
May trying again here on 2nd. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
Hey, here we go. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Again, it's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball. We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Airing it out to start this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
To the air they go on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Throw here, 3rd down. He beams one, deep right side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts from the goal line. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. A give to Mitchell, running left. And they help him out of bounds after a gain of close to 3, so 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, to really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
What's up?
Here's Mitchell again. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. May on 1st and 10. Buying some time left. Finds him on the crossing route. He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Crazy.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Running right with Mitchell.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go, throw.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work afterwards.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Five.
From the gun, it's May. And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Ravens 24, Chargers 10.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. Back-to-back carries here. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Running it with Hampton. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He brings in the fair catch, and as he does it, we'll see what this penalty flag is all about. 1 quarter left until we see who wins this game. And in honor of Coach, enjoy some turducken this fine Thanksgiving night. The Ravens have the football, and more importantly, partner, a solid lead. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there. Now a give right side to Mitchell. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Jamari Caldwell on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Crazy! Crazy! What's that? Hey, what's that?
May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On the handoff, here's Mitchell. On the move, past the 40. Space on the right, he's got room. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making a 3-score game in the 4th. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21.
Ravens 21, Chargers 10.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Davis on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
They're throwing it. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit in that 1st down. Offensive line fast.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. He finds Johnston. Jukes away from one. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
6 yards. That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game.
31. Chargers 17.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's that? Five.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Time Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I'm not seeing a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Here's made in the air. Dump off caught by his back. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy of that first down at the 30. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
30.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. Ooh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Trying to throw for it with May. He's got it to his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens nearing their 9th win of the season. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. 1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Now run, this is Mitchell. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Mitchell can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Quick throw completed by May. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop us. Keep rolling.
Now May on 4th down. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing from his own end zone. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop him for the safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that 1st down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Well, the defense wasn't having it.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Crazy. Five.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs from 37.
Crazy. Ready, what's that? Crazy.
They're going to pass it here. Completed to his running back. That's a first down for the Ravens, partner. And that should all but do it here. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
From the red zone on first. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way. Still taking shots until the very last play. So it ends as a win.